All right, welcome to another session of that podcast you don't take home to mom.
We have a name.
We finally have a name.
We're very proud of it. We're extremely proud of it.
We were more proud when we found out there were no hits on it. So.
Right. Google the shit out of that.
Tonight we have myself, Josh Miller, and we've got Piper the Villain hanging out with us tonight. We got talking about subjects that anybody can relate to, and that is the hustle.
Anyone with bad credit pretty much relate. Bad credit or a police report.
Bad credit, police report.
Either or.
Something that's just not good enough for that application you want to get a better job at.
Dealer's choice at this point.
So in our society, we have come to accustom to the normal 9-to-5 jobs. We have, the receptionist, the sales clerk, the doctor, the normal traditional jobs you would see pretty much on a TV show on CBS from like 6 p.m. to 10, right?
The waitress. You forgot the waitress.
Oh, yes, the waitress.
The
Oh,
waitress.
right. And the snarky cop.
Right.
So, but then there's other ones out there that are not as traditional, but have been around for a while, and now, due to digital means and the internet and other ways of communicating, the new and probably more, readily available job that you can get is become kind of a commodity that may not be considered traditional. Something, again, you would not take home to your mother. Your mom's a freak.
We can only hope.
We can only hope. So we'll start off by either webcam or chat models that you would either send money to via PayPal or buy credits to transfer and so forth.
Right.
And, some of these people, they make a ton of money off of it.
Absolutely.
And, whether they look the part of like a porn star or they just do the things that you just want a random person to do to themselves, they're living off of it, right?
Right.
So we're going to start there. And it's just, I think people need to stop being so hung up over it. If you make money, you make money, right?
Absolutely. My thing is, what happened to the call-in services? Remember, like,
You mean the ones you still see at like 2 a.m. on Adult Swim or...
Yeah, here's the thing. Because I personally do Netflix, Hulu, I don't do cable anymore.
Right.
So it's crazy to me that people still call into the that must have been the shit in the 80s, but nowadays it's the game has gone digital.
Right.
You can go to a porn site and they list all of the gross shit that you like, pretty much on the main menu of the damn page.
Right.
And it's just so funny to me how, wow, people still call in and physically speak to girls and go, hey, say my name, or just any old weird, gross shit from the 80s to masturbate to. Kill yourself. Why are you still calling in?
But do they really call in? Because clearly they advertise, but...
Right. It's thriving because the shit hasn't stopped.
All right, touche.
It's still making money, clearly. But sex is never gonna go out of style either, so...
No. But why would you go for the phone conversation rather than being on a one-sided chat? Because a lot of people don't think that... Everybody might think that you have to be face-to-face via webcam, when you don't really have to. You can just pay a bunch of people and just watch what they're doing on camera and
right.
Ask them to do something as long as there are credits in front of it.
Yeah. Which is weird, because who are the people that check those bank statements? And stuff? They probably were hey, here comes Mr. Jacobs. He yeah, oh my God, I was looking at his checkings account last month. He is so fucking gross. These bank tellers just sitting around shitting on you, and you're just in there to make a deposit so you can call Trinity because you miss her voice.
Right, yeah. No, a lot of those internet places, I think, have like an umbrella company that, you always, the kind that you would send you the plain brown box when they say that they're never going to have any writing on it, but then you know that the only person that sends a plain brown box are the people that send you dirty DVDs.
Exactly.
You're not hiding the fact that you're hiding. You're more than presently showing that you're buying porn.
Right, and not only that, who the hell still has DVDs? The game is digital, people. It is digital now. You can go to Pornhub. You can go to XNXX. You can go to all of these sites. And yes, I know these sites. I was a teenager. And I'm also a bachelor. There are lonely nights, goddammit.
I'm not only a client, but I'm the president.
You're right. Straight up. Like, it happens. Like, but if you still have DVDs, do me a favor. Take them. Stomp them out. Scratch them up. And go buy yourself a laptop and just do what needs to be done. I don't know a better way to put it. But
I saw a lady selling pornos on Let It Go or Let Go.
Are you what?
Yeah, she had like 8 of the same porno DVD listed on Let Go on the app.
The same one?
Yeah, like she posted like manufacturer screwed up and sent me 8 of the same or whatever, and I'm like,
oh yeah, screwed up. Okay, bitch. Stop it with your horse shit. Damn well they did send you eight DVDs by accident. Come on, man. The company's just losing money at this point.
Right.
They didn't send you 8, maybe 1, but not 8. Who's the manufacturer of the? Were they official DVDs or were they bootlegs?
No, no. It wasn't the ones where you just like print out a DVD sticker and you put it on it. No, it's for your color printer.
Right. And then when you watch it, just somebody with a GoPro and it's just some weird dude that moans with a GoPro and some questionable woman with loose morals. It's just
but that's the hustle.
That is the hustle.
That's the hustle.
The hustle, and the hustle comes in many forms other than just do I want to say the sex industry? I guess the porn industry or
sex porn, same thing.
Yeah, right.
Now before you move on to that, I want to say I have a ridiculous amount of DVDs upstairs in my special porn bag that I've had since I was like 20.
Okay.
And the reason why I have them is I used to work at the airport.
I don't like where this is going, but
I used to work at the airport, and I would have to stock the magazine shelves at the stores.
Okay.
And when I worked in Cleveland, there was, I don't know, several stores, probably about 8 or so.
I'm sorry, where was that at again? For the listeners again.
Oh, in Cleveland.
In
Cleveland. And probably any other major airport you go to. There are, and this is the weird part, there are several, the last time I checked when I did work there, it was 8 adult magazines. From Club, Playboy, Hustler, and so forth.
Okay.
There was like 8 publications of different magazines that we would get. And every month when we switched them out, there was always a free 4-hour, 8-hour DVD in the packaging.
Oh my God. How long did you work there?
Long enough, I think I accrued about, I would say safely over 200 DVDs for free.
Oh my God.
Because when we would have to take the old ones and ship them back, the manufacturer or the other distributor of these publications didn't care what form they came back in, which is gross when you kind of think about it. But we would unload the DVDs and we would take them home.
How are you not built like Popeye? Is what I want to know.
Because I have the internet too.
Well played. Sometimes you need to tug one and check your email. It's just multitasking at that point.
But I mean, think about it though. Like all these publications that put out Hustler isn't like it used to be.
No.
I mean, think about it, because nowadays,
the Spice Channel, none of that's thriving like it used to. None of that scrambled porn that we would turn to.
Right, put a penny in between the connector.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Is that what the trick was?
Yeah, you had to put a copper penny between it.
Oh shit! I was just patient.
No. You get to the right channel, and the trick was you could put a copper penny between that and the coax connector in the middle. And for whatever reason, it funked up the signal so you wouldn't get static. It wouldn't be perfect, but you would have to tape it, and that was the trick, is trying to make it hold.
Today's NBC, the more you know moment is brought to you by Josh Miller.
That was when the internet was in its infancy, and I figured it out. And yeah, it was before I had obviously it was before flat panels, but it was on one of those old floor TVs. Remember the old floor TVs?
Oh my god, you were the Tony Stark of porn,
right? Yeah, had the columns like all ornate and fiberglass wood on the side for the speaker box. It was like the 32-inch box in the middle. Right. That was it, man. That was how you did it.
No, man.
But I mean, so.
I was just patient.
But now I have like 80 or so, because now I just drop them off at people's homes when they're not looking. So when their mom or their dad come over to visit, they're like, "Why do you have so much porn in the guest room? Oh my god!" So it's my joke when I leave.
Right. I leave it in the guest room because I figure whoever stays in here this weekend is on vacation.
Exactly,
Why wouldn't I?
I know, right?
Right. You say weird. I say I'm a good host. Put
them in people's glove boxes when they go in for the drinks or whatever.
Absolutely.
That's what I do. That's
right.
That's my
adult Happy Meals. That's what Josh is giving us.
33-year-old man, and I'm a fucking child.
That's amazing.
So, if you ever go to a thrift store and you happen to find all of those shady DVDs, pick them up. If you don't watch them, just throw them away as gag gifts, because that's the only use for them.
If you see a marker imprint of JM anywhere on them, Josh Miller, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Josh Miller, that's right. The other part of the hustle, like you said, beyond the adult industry, is the more quaint, just pure asking for donations. And we're not talking about the 501(c) aspect. No. We're talking about the guy down the street.
Oh, yes.
With the same story every time.
God bless the hustle, man. Every black barbershop in America, we have a hustle, man. And can't tell you what his real name is.
No. Because that changes, but the story is always the same.
Oh, no. But he's Hustle Man.
That's right.
And if you yell Hustle Man, he knows exactly who the hell you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
And, but the Hustle Man, he's a staple in the hood. Like, you know what I mean? He knows everything. And they're always, the great thing about the neighborhood Hustle Man is that he always knows some old weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or he's into, or like he's out here selling like porn DVDs and knockoff J's, but like he's trying to get right with God. There's always like some plot twist.
Back to God.
Yeah, it's always some weird plot twist to him. It's like, dude, you're selling $5 black dicks and white chicks DVDs, and you're trying to get your life together. I guess, you know.
I have that DVD, by the way.
I
not from Hustle Man, though.
I wholeheartedly believe you have every porn ever made upstairs. Like, I believe that. Like, if you told me, I'd be like, yeah.
It's in an old JanSport bag, by the way. Yeah, JanSport.
JanSport. We won't say their name again because they're not sponsoring us. But we don't also want to get sued. So, right. But it's the Hustle Man. He's amazing. He always came through, and you know, there's all different types of hustles. There's there's sex. What else did we cover? Drug dealing. Mm-hmm. Whether right or wrong, there are all types of hustles. I remember one of my boys. I won't say his name because he's made a come up in life since this, but he knows who he is. He used to when ringtones were hot, especially when you had you remember the ringtone game was crucial. Ooh. So and when you had I had a loud ass Nextel chirp.
Oh yeah,
and, you know Nextel ringtones.
You can just say Nextel chirp. The loud ass part just comes secondary.
Right, like if you set an alarm in the basement for 7:00 because you had to be at work at 8. And you're all the way upstairs in the attic sleeping, you're going to hear that ringtone go off. Oh, yeah. Nextel will wake your ass up. That's for sure. You never missed any calls with Nextel.
No, the hotels should have the Nextel chirp.
Absolutely.
That's how they should wake
Absolutely.
you up.
Absolutely.
If not just the Nokia ringer.
Right.
Somewhere in the room.
Right. Just give me that. And that's when they charged you by the text message.
Right.
And I was like, man, just call me. What the fuck? But... He would hustle ringtones. You get 5 ringtones for $5.
Right. And back then, that was the thing.
Yeah, ringtone.
To have like a ringtone for every person on your call list.
Oh my God, you had a ringtone for everything. Everything. I had ringtones for every person that called me, at least the ones that mattered.
Right.
Exactly. That shit
when
added
you
up.
knew it was the default ringer, like I don't care.
Right. It was just like
they could go to voicemail.
if it was a certain girl, it was like
right.
It was always some song. I'd be like some R&B something. Up, that's sex calling. Right. And pick up the phone. But hell, even I had a hustle. I was little known fact about me. I went to barber school right after high school. Excuse me. And I cut hair on the side, and I also worked at the local rec center.
Mm-hmm.
And cutting hair on the side, you're undercutting everybody who they were charging $15, $20. I'm charged $10 a haircut,
right?
And do $5 lineups. I was making a killing. That was my hustle.
I can't believe you're still not doing that.
You know what? I got a better job. I grew up and started making better money to where I didn't have to do it. I mean, even Jay-Z stopped selling drugs because he started selling records.
No. Jay-Z stopped selling drugs because Beyonce told him to.
Right. Okay. Well played. I don't want anybody thinking I got Jay-Z money. Let's bring it back just for a second. I do not have anything like Jay-Z. If I had Jay-Z money, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I would be walking somewhere with 3 beautiful black women in front of me, throwing dollar bills instead of roses like Prince Akeem. Like if I had Jay-Z money, like I would just
welcome to America, baby.
Right, I'd be doing all types of ignorant shit with money, like just for no reason. But it's sad. It's funny once you get out of the hustle, whether it be drugs or sex or haircuts for that matter.
Yeah.
It's funny how some people will not move on. And I had a couple people that were like, hey, like I really don't, once I actually got good at cutting hair, those first 2 years were rough, to say the least. But, I got the hang of it, and I was pretty decent. But once I got the hang of it and was actually doing a good job at it, and like to this day, here and there, I might, cut my nephew's hair or something like that, a couple friends here and there, but I don't do it like I was. Like I was going out for the whole fucking weekend and going on vacations with nothing but haircut money. Like it was crucial. Right. And then once I stopped, everybody's like, oh, you think you better than this now? Like you too good for the $10 cuts? I'm like, no man, fuck you. I got a job with benefits now. Like I'm trying to make it too. Like I want to retire at 52. I don't want to be 80 years old still doing $10 haircuts. Like right. Shit, I got dreams. like nah man, you changed up on us. Well, fuck it. I guess I changed up. I don't know. I'm bougie now because I want fucking dental and vision. Like excuse the hell out of me. So that's life.
Right. But I think it's important to know that the hustle is important. I think to everybody, and it doesn't matter what they do as long as the hustle itself isn't like I don't know. Even a hired assassin is, that's work, man.
Right, because somebody wants somebody to die. Like statistically, every 10 seconds in the world, somebody's like, "Oh, I can't wait for this motherfucker to drop dead." Mm-hmm. Like statistic. I made that statistic up. I'm just assuming. I think in the sense of me, like every 10 seconds I get annoyed with somebody. I'm like, God, like why are you still here?
But like I said, the hustle. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you're not causing harm to a massive amount of people for money. Just let people do their thing, because a lot of people they just feel that they are below them if it's not that 9 to 5 or that doctor or whatever it may be. And that's sad, because the people who actually hustle are the ones who actually put a lot of heart in what they do. Even if it is a little ridiculous, like Hustle Man or so forth,
or heroin,
right? But in the end, it's all about making money, and that's never going to change. I mean, unless things go super bad and we're going back to trading goats for chickens and shit. But even then, still making the hustle.
Don't let that happen, because I'm stealing all the motherfucking chickens. I'm gonna have like 60 coops. like y'all gonna hear about me.
Right.
I'm gonna be supplying everybody Popeyes, KFC, Cane's, all of them motherfuckers gonna have to come to me if y'all want to sell this yard bird. Like, and then I'll be back to hustling. See, it's a full circle.
That's right. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens. The hustle will always be there. So when you get asked on the side of the road with the cardboard sign, or when somebody wants to get you a haircut, or somebody wants to make sure that you get the latest Folkleys, just remember, the hustle is there for a reason. And whether you support it or not, just respect what they're trying to do and just let them have a good day. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Just let the hustle be the hustle.
Yeah, man. Stop snitching. That's like even as a barber, because if you don't go renew your license for barbering, people will come for you.
Oh yeah.
And they can send the barber board after you.
Right.
And in my mind, I'm like, I wonder, sometimes I'll be cutting hair. I'm like, if that old ass lady that lives across the street, gets mad because my friends keep parking in her space. If that old bitch snitches, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick her so hard she'll need a hip replacement.
Again.
Right. This bitch will become a bionic woman by the time I get done with her. She keeps tattling.
So that's all. I think it's just important to note that make sure when people are trying to do their job, just let them do their job, and be respectfully decline when you do not need their items or services.
Absolutely.
So, well, this is another edition of the podcast You Can't Bring Home to Mom. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.
Deuces.